All right, today we're going to take a look at our 12,000 pound 4-post from toolsplususa.com and Titan lifts. This is a 12,000 pound 4-post, which means it has 4 upright posts, 12,000 pound capacity, which means it's going to take your big trucks, small cars. The runway to the passenger side is adjustable by 6 inches. There you see the bolts where you can move it out, and we currently have it bolted to the inside, which makes it 80 inches outside the runway to outside the runway, 39 inches in between. And in the middle here we have our roller jack that is an option that goes for around $1,400. It goes from 5.5 inches up to 21 inches, uses some what they call the truck adapters, and it's air operated. 90 psi of air to run that. Now on these 4-posts, when you're putting that thing together, you want to make sure that the ladder is in the center and the adjustment cable is toward the center of the lift. See how that's offset? It's very important. If you don't do that right, it ain't going to work. The cable will come off of the pulley as you raise the lift. So when you're assembling this, make sure your cable is off center to the center of the lift. All 4 corners. That's the front corner. Here's the rear corner. See how it's facing toward the center of the lift? Now we'll look at the other side. Same way, off center toward the center of the lift. Here's the back of the lift. All 4 posts are that way. They all 4 go toward the center part of the lift. Otherwise, it ain't going to work. Your cable will come off of that pulley. Your locks won't lock. A whole lot of other troubles, so make sure you have that. Now, the ramps on this are secured in with a pin, so they never come off. As you lift the lift, those ramps will stay right on there and tuck under. What you have to watch is your head so you don't hit those ramps when you're working on your vehicle. Now there's locks on all 4 corners, and you do have to adjust them and your cables. You can hear them click in if you got them set right. Okay. Now the ramps are coming off the ground. As you come down, those will slide right back out. And you'll see that cable stays right on that pulley as you go up if you have that in there right. Also on here, there's some grease fittings that you'll want to shoot that with a little bit of grease once in a while. And when you look underneath, you want to be sure that your lock is clicking in. See how it fits in that ladder? All right, and there's an adjustment for that. Spring tension, so it slaps in a little more, and an adjustment to make sure it travels in all the way. Now under here you have your cylinder and your cables. 1 cable for 1 corner, so there's 4 cables on this thing. All right. Your hose connects up underneath here. Now in just a second we're going to let this thing down. All right, here's your release lever. You pull back on the release lever and hold it back. And use the red handle release on your cylinder. You notice how this 90-degree fitting is on that cylinder, on your pump. It needs to be that way so you don't overstretch your cable as it's going up and down. Remember, as this is working, hold your brake, your safety latch down, your valve down, and it'll take about 2 minutes for this thing to go from full height to bottom out. 220 volt, 20 amps of power, 3 horsepower single phase motor. That completes our 12,000 pound 4-post. Again, if you have any problems, any questions, call us 1-937-339-6829. That's 937-339-6829 or toolsplususa.com. Thank you for watching our video.